Everybody found that? So you're gonna look for the link at the top for 2018 Eastern Qualifier. On your phone, it might show up as a little menu on the top left with 3 lines, depending on iPhone, Droid. Click on that and it'll have a menu. Go to the Eastern Qualifier. This is the event page. Everybody see this page? All right, so that's where you're gonna have the link to the live stream, brackets, your daily bout sheets. Click on the elite bracket. Yeah, good question. The elite draw is our live stream that Kyle's doing. Here's our elite bracket. You go back. When you go, so that's where you're gonna have the. Oh, look at that. Elite bracket. Sorry, I'll stop. Okay, so everybody's looking at this page. Click Master Roster. This will have every elite boxer in the draw. So please make sure your boxer is correctly categorized. If he's not correctly categorized, then we're going to address that as we come to those categories, okay? Please verify that while I get ready for the draw. Everybody understand? Thank you. Can you help him? $808 checked in.
How many?
808.
Oh.
What? Oh, and let me. God damn it, fruit fly.
That's a lot.
So that's a record. The most we ever had was at 690. On the screen right now, I'm going to tell you the categories that are going to be boxing tomorrow.
Everybody look at the screen so you get to see whoever's boxing tomorrow. You get to look at the category.
You have a microphone in your face.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget.
So that's 25 per ring. That'll work. We might spill over in fifth ring. So after we've made the adjustments for the boxers who didn't show, competing Monday, 6 p.m., Elite Female 119, Elite Female 125, and Elite Female 141. The other weight categories will be off until Wednesday. Okay? In the Elite Male side, the only category not competing tomorrow is 108. They'll compete Tuesday.
And 132.
Yeah, I slid that 16 over.
Okay.
All elite male weight classes will be competing Monday. The only female weight categories contested Monday night will be 119, 125, 141.
He said Monday, all females competing Monday is 119, 123, and 141. With the elite males, 108 will compete Tuesday. Every other weight class on Monday, from 114 to 201 plus.
On Tuesday, the only categories competing are elite male 108, 141, and 152. All the other categories will have a rest day Tuesday. All categories will compete on Wednesday, okay? So
108, 114, 141 will compete Tuesday, elite. All other categories Wednesday.
108, 141, 152. That's Tuesday.
141, 152. Sorry about that.
Okay. Yep.
All categories on Wednesday. You guys can hear me, right? Or I gotta use my big boy voice. You already turned it up.
Slow down. Damon, go ahead and double check your categories. They should have weights next to their names now, okay? All right, we're going to proceed with the draw. We're going to start with the females. Ladies first. Let's go over a couple ground rules. We want to have complete silence in the room. I want to be the only voice. Because if you're speaking, that means that there's a problem with the bracket. So you bring it to my attention. You're going to look on the screens here. We're going to make sure that your boxer's in the bracket. So when we come up to your weight division, double check that your name is on the screen. We have one rule exception here, that we don't want you guys to have traveled this far and have to box somebody from your same club in the first round. So if you have two boxers in a weight category from the same boxing gym, at the beginning of it, before we draw that category, bring it to my attention so we know who their names are. When we draw it, we'll confirm that they're not meeting in the first round, in the first match. If they meet in the second match, then we're going to keep it the same. If they match up each other in the first bout, we'll redraw that bracket. So it's very important that I have that attention, that you bring that to my attention. So I need to be able to hear that. You want Johnny to repeat that?
Everybody heard him?
Where's my names here? Okay, women's 106 pounds. We have Brianna Lociano from Hawaii, Diana Davila from Texas, Jacqueline Kudbak from Iowa, Rachel Perez from Denver, and Rosalind Scribner from Texas. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 competitors. Where's my boxers? There we go. Kudbak from Iowa has the #1 seed. We'll draw it. Wednesday will be Davila and Lociano. Can you write dates up here for me? Wednesday the 10th?
Yeah.
Elites will compete in the 6 p.m. session. What day is this going to be? Friday the 12th will be the semifinal. Friday is the only day there isn't an evening session because we'll do the Germany-US duel in the evening. So the semifinals for the elite will take place Friday in the noon session. That will be Perez and Scribner in the one semifinal, and Kudback versus the winner of the quarterfinal in the other bracket. 12. As we go through the brackets, I'm going to pause so you know when the matches are taking place. So again, no female 106 bouts on Monday. They'll begin Wednesday. Women's 112 pounds. We have 8 boxers in the bracket. Diaz from Boston. Ashley S. from Charlotte. Vaquera from San Antonio. Perkins from Chicago. Torres from Mass. Sterling from Brooklyn. Catano from Brooklyn. And Bolin from Missouri. And Rhea Lewis from Georgia. Do we have any boxers in this bracket from the same club? There aren't any seeds? This didn't come out right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
112. You know what? In the last one, you had 6 in the system, but we only have 5 on our paperwork. Why is that? This is dropping.
No.
It's like we're 1 down.
Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 6. That's 12.
12 written up there on the top.
So we need to confirm both those. We need to go to the books. This is 11. Yeah, the rest
I'm
are
just
good.
gonna write it down just so I know. I don't know the list.
We need to confirm the books because the book count doesn't match the. Yeah,
Okay.
can you do that?
Yep. Do you have any right here? Are these all
No,
males?
these are all males. Okay, we have a discrepancy from female 106 and 112. We're going to verify that. I'm going to move on to 119. We have 12 boxers in the bracket. Costa from Mass has the number 1 seed. McMurtry has the number 2 seed. We have Moniz from Fort Worth, Miles from Rochester, Ruiz from New Orleans, James from New York, Davis from Virginia, Velinga from Utah, Maya from Utah, Hendrickson from Scottsdale, Arizona, Bocanegra from Colorado, and Glass from Michigan. Are there any boxers from the same club? Draw the bracket. Where's my 1 seed? Okay, there she is. So the number 1 and the 2 seed receive buys. We'll have 4 bouts Monday evening. That's Hendrickson and Maya. What the hell is that?
Somebody's playing on their phone.
Ruiz and Davis, Monday. James and Erasio Moniz.
Better try to watch it live.
Miles and Bocanegra, also on Monday. Glass, McMurtry, Costa, and Velinga with the buys. Tuesday will be a rest day. You're having them count the books on those?
Yeah, McAtee took it over there. He's gonna come back and tell me what the numbers are.
How's that room going?
Hmm?
How's the room?
Good.
Are they reconfiguring?
Oh yeah. Taryn's in there and telling them where to put everything.
Good.
They've already brought the chairs. She's letting them eat first and then making them come over.
They should probably be already moving the drapes too. Oh, look, they already did.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, we're gonna fill out the brackets so everybody knows when they're boxing. We're gonna make printouts so they can pull the books and get the bout sheets ready, and we're also gonna post them on this back wall. So I'm gonna do that as we go so everybody can stay informed. At the end of the draw, we'll publish it and it'll update. Right now it should be still blank with just the names. Moving on to the Elite Women's 125. We have 11 entries. We only have one seed. Vargas from Houston is the top seed. Does everybody understand the seeding? The seeding is based on the current rankings at that age and weight category only. Boxers maintain their ranking only at their age and weight category. If they move weight categories, they start with fresh with accumulating points over. We also have Morales from Toledo, Yasso from Dallas, Carr from Norfolk, Barbie from Texas, Gutierrez from Sacramento, Ibarra from Tulsa, Goodluck from Brooklyn, Rebecca Main from Pennsylvania, Shank from Chicago, Mendoza from Utah. We're going to draw the bracket. Competing Monday, we will have 3 bouts. Gutierrez versus Ibarra. Main versus Barbie. Shank versus Carr. Tuesday, there will be no bouts in this category. Finals are at 6 o'clock, we said, on Saturday, not 7.
6. 6:30.
Wednesday the 10th. Okay, we're moving on to Women's Elite, 60 kilos. There'll be no bouts on Monday. They'll begin on Wednesday. We have no seeds. 6 boxers. Aceves from El Paso, Letty from Maine, Pansulia from Brooklyn, Chamorro from California, Wingate from Detroit, and Bourjardin from Berkeley. Sorry if I was too far off on any of those. We'll draw the bracket. Chamorro received the bye. Competing on Wednesday, there'll be 2 bouts. Aceves versus Wingate. And Pansulaya from Brooklyn versus Letty. Elite women will have Thursday off and the semifinal on Friday. Moving to the women's, 64 kilos. We have 9 boxers, meaning there'll be 1 match on Monday. The top seed is Sustaita from Texas. Number 2 seed, Putsier from Minnesota. We also have Morant from Brooklyn, Davis from Louisiana, Skoog from Massachusetts, Brown from Florida, Mra from Florida, Jackson from Charlotte, and O'Shea from Connecticut. Drawing the bracket. The one bout is Skoog versus Carly Mra from Fort Lauderdale. That will be Monday at 6 p.m. Let me turn this off. Tools, options.
I got the passports for the 2 women.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did you count them? Do they match the numbers? Oh, shit.
5 and 8.
So they match the.
They match our draw out, but they don't match what we have in the computer. Computer, we have 6 and 9.
All right, I need to go back and fix that then, because that's going to change what days they box.
Okay. Got Jacqueline Cadillac, Diana Davila, Brianna Marquillo, Rachel Perez,
Scribner.
and Scrivener.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But in
You missing anybody? 5 entries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So that was good.
okay, good, that one's fixed. Let's look at the other one.
I'm reprinting 106.
Okay,
Nothing changed, but it looks better. It looks better.
Is it?
So 112, I have 9,
We have
but I have 8
books.
in there. Okay, so someone needs to come out. So that is correct. 8 books matches that. So, go ahead and read it to me.
You give me names.
DS,
Got it.
Sisente from
Oh,
Ashley Sisente.
That's tough.
SC,
Okay.
Vaquera, Perkins, Torres, Sterling, Vazani Catano from Brooklyn, Bolin, and Ray Lewis. How many is that? You got 9, 8. Okay, so that's correct. So let's do it again. We got someone missing here. 112. I have 8, so someone's missing.
I've got 8. Which way I look at it?
Bolin Diaz. Okay.
Okay, do
You have 8 or 9? Okay, how many again?
I have 8 books. I have 8 books.
6, 8. That's 8. That's correct. But I have 9 in here. So one of these is not there.
Diaz got that one.
Diaz, Sisenta, SC. Vaquera, V. Perkins, P. Torres from Springfield.
That's it?
Torres is the one? Okay. Yes, but that was a better copy. Yes. Just on the wall. Or whatever. Use them both. Okay, we're revisiting the women's 112. We didn't draw this. We have one competitor that was left in the bracket. Who was it?
Torres.
Torres is removed from the bracket. We have 8 boxers. There's no seed. Diaz from Boston, Sisente from Charlotte, Vaquera from San Antonio, Perkins from Chicago, Sterling from Brooklyn, Vizani from Brooklyn, Bolin from Missouri, and Lewis from Georgia. This category will not box on Monday. They'll begin Wednesday. Where's Johnny?
What he does best. He's on the phone.
Can you go get him? Get him. We'll draw this bracket. All the boxers will be competing, all 8 boxers on Wednesday. We have Sterling versus Vaquera, Perkins versus Diaz, Vizani versus Sisente, Bolin versus Lewis. All right, we did 19, 25, 32.
Now we're at 52.
We did 41?
Yep.
Well, all right. 152 pounds, 8 boxers, all will be competing on Wednesday. We'll draw this bracket. I apologize. Let's go back. Jamison is the top seed. Reeves is seed number 2. We also have Moore from Mass, Rush from Missouri, Brown from Michigan, Farrell from Oklahoma, Brown from Texas, Gomez from Utah. Again, all boxers will compete on Wednesday. It's an 8 boxer bracket. Wednesday we'll have Jamison versus Gomez. Any coaches of Jamison and Gomez? Are they the same gym?
No.
You'll be boxing on Wednesday. Rush versus Farrell. Moore versus Brown. That would be Raven Brown. Jessica Brown versus Reeves. Thursday off, Friday semifinal, Saturday final. Yes. I believe you're looking at today. Are you looking at today? Okay, let's explain the weigh-in. So all elite boxers weighed in today as their general weigh-in. The only elites that will weigh in tomorrow will be the ones on the bout sheet. They'll weigh in first at 7 a.m. At 7:30, we'll begin the general weigh-in for all the other age groups, okay, including the ones that might be boxing that day, okay? So for the ones who are not boxing tomorrow, the elites that are not boxing tomorrow do not need to weigh in. They only weigh in on the days they compete. Thanks, Coach, for that question. Women's 165. Is that right? 7 boxers? Nope. 8 boxers? Oh, it is 8 boxers. I have 7 here. I put Catherine back in. She's not in. Good. We had a late arrival. I put her into the web point. JK. Catherine. I don't see her. She's not in here. Because why would that be?
Why wouldn't she be? She's not in there in the.
Oh, Kath.
She is.
I abbreviated
She
it.
abbreviated because her whole name was Kat.
I'm going to have to start just doing the top. I'll do that for the men. I'll just go across the top. Can you get Johnny for me? Hey, Alex? Can you get Johnny Rivera for me?
He's over there at retail.
He's the one creating the noise.
It's Hayden and Nicole are the ones that are laughing at him.
Interesting. Okay, we'll draw this bracket. No, I'm sorry. I did it again. Women's 75 kilos. Our top seed is Brooke Mullen from Pennsylvania. We also have Che from Madison, Harrington from Cincinnati, Prawl from Detroit, Salters from Topeka, Wooster from Indiana, Curry from Chicago, and Asuega from Wilmington. Can you please try to chat? Keep it quiet around here, especially the coaches and over there. Thank you. So 8 boxers, even bracket. Everybody will compete Wednesday. Off on Thursday, come back Friday. On Wednesday, we got Mullen versus Prawl, Asuega versus Che, Salters, Curry, Harrington, Wooster. Moving on, women's 81 kilos. We have no competitors. We have no elite females at 178. Every coach go home and recruit some 178s. We have 3 competitors at 178 plus. They will not compete until Friday. You have an assignment, homework assignment. 3 boxers, Parker from Omaha, Farrar from North Carolina, and Thomas from Garland. Draw the bracket. Farrar receives the bye. On Friday will be Thomas and Parker. Oh, some bullshit right there.
You wanna wait?
Got 7, good. Men's 49 kilos. We have a problem. How'd that work?
Two number 2 seats.
Achilles is not seated. That seed was from a different weight category. Jarman from St. Louis is our top seed. Guzman from Fort Worth is our number 2 seed. We also have Johns from Newark, Achilles from Texas, Nieves from New Jersey, Henderson from Indianapolis, Corvin from Chattanooga. 7 boxers. They will not compete on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday. Guys, this is the last time I'll put the times on the bracket. From now on, I'll just do it across the top so we can go a little faster. Oops. So they'll compete Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 108. That's the only bracket that will do this pattern. We'll seed the bracket. The top seed, Jarman, receives the bye. We'll compete on Thursday. On Tuesday, we'll have Johns and Achilles, Guzman and Henderson, Nieves and Corvin. Moving on to men's 52 kilograms. We have 11 boxers. Because of the change earlier, our seating is wrong. Longoria is the 2nd seed. I'm out of paper. So the way I'll do these brackets now, let me display so you guys know when your guys are boxing. Wednesday. Rather than fill in the whole bracket, I'm just going to go across the top. So if this one says Wednesday, you know this one's Wednesday, Friday, okay? Going to go ahead and draw the bracket. Competing Monday, 6 p.m. It's Hill and Henderson. Jackson and Perez. Sabai and Padsing. I didn't call this one out, did I? Top seed in this bracket is Gutierrez from San Antonio. Second seed is Longoria from Texas. We also have Sabai from Worcester, Perez from Albuquerque, Alvarado from LA, Ibarra from Kansas, Padsing from Vegas, Jackson from New Jersey, Hill from Vegas, Alobali from Buffalo, and Henderson from Indianapolis. Any boxers from the same club? Nope. Okay, it's as drawn. 25? Ooh, that's a problem.
123.
And 25 listed, 23. Get those books.
All right, I'll go get them. So go to the next.
Hold on, I have 1, 2, and my seeds are messed up too for who came out.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Jeremiah Riches at 141. They didn't have
I just added them.
Just added-
Yeah. I should have updated. Do a refresh. See if it's there now.
All right, I'll go work on this one.
Okay. We have a discrepancy at 123. While we pull the books, I'm going to go to 132. So we're going to have to analyze all those brackets. I'm going to go to 165. Sorry. It doesn't have the right number.
I was going to wait till 123, but since you're pulling those books, I don't think my guy's, his block wasn't filled in. I can pull his name up. Maybe the same problem we were having with 123, but David Perez. It's like blank, like he didn't check in.
I'm looking for 23. I got 25. So he's not in my bracket, is he? So he should be. Did he come?
Yep. Okay, checked in, weighed in. His name's on the list, it's just not filled in. Like, the other guy that he was with.
I have that he didn't come. I have that he didn't come. So his book should be in the list, and we'll add him. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
$25 books.
All right, and I'm going to need you to pull 32, 41, and 52.
All of them?
Yep.
I'm just going to call Debbie and tell her to bring all of them in here.
Sounds good. And you can take them back as we do it. Did you take those other ones back?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, we're going to do men's 75 kilos. We have 30 boxers. So they will start on Monday, have a rest day Tuesday, and then compete for the rest of the week. We have 1 seed, Joseph Hicks from Grand Rapids. We have Chaparro from New York, Ghaffari from LA, Hatchett from Texas, Sims from Jackson, Thompson from Flint, Green from St. Louis, Cardenas from California, Holyfield from Georgia, Wilson from New York, Flattery from New York, Bradford from California, Balin from Las Vegas, Dillard from Alabama, Castro from Maine, Salazar from Texas, Elliott from Jersey, Allen from San Antonio, Condi from Maryland, Fontanis from New Hampshire, Bukovic from Florida, Jones from Texas, Bowens from Georgia, Solomon from Long Beach. Guys, please, please. Solomon from California, Prado from Florida, Smith from Maryland, Suazo from Georgia, Coleman from Nebraska, Dawson Sabalo from Texas, Christopher from Arkansas. We have any boxers with conflicts? We got Bowens from Athens and Holyfield from,
Both
Where'd you
from
go?
San Jim, Georgia. Same
from
here.
Georgia. We'll draw the bracket. If they're facing in the first round, we'll redraw.
Right there.
Bowens is there. Holyfield's down there.
So they're
So
good.
they're good. So they're good. They're on opposite sides of the bracket. Won't meet till the finals.
Okay, I need to get 23, 32.
Yep. Sims, let's do 23. Sims received the bye. The following bouts will be Monday. Castro and Christopher, Jones and Elliott, Chaparro, Butkovich, Allen, Fontanez. Where'd it go? Coleman, Salazar, Wilson, Green, Dawson, Suazo, Smith, Thompson, Solomon, Hatchett, Dillard, Ghaffari, Bowens, Bradford, Condi, Balin, Cardenas, Holyfield, Flaherty, Prado. Hicks received the bye, number 1 seed. So the way, I didn't fill this out, the way to read this is all these are Monday, all these will be Wednesday, so carry them on down, okay? I'm not gonna be able to read this one. I'm 23.
Hey, the Quan Arnold with 165 elite. Y'all ain't called Quan Arnold. Remember?
Tell me his name.
Quan Darius Arnold.
I got that he didn't check in.
Yeah, he did. He made weight.
All right, we need to check the 165.
Yeah, cause Quan, he just said he made. Yeah, we was all right. He made weight.
Let's draw for this one and then I'll go over there because
Look
nobody
right
answered.
here.
Discrepancy
Quan
be
was
with
made weight.
Raheem Campbell. That he
Well, we
turned
just didn't get the
18
information from the Waymaster.
Oh,
and
okay.
trying to
So-
fight
We'll get him.
elite. And he'll turn 19 till February.
Yeah, 18 can fight elite.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as they've after their 18th birthday.
Yeah, he be 19 February.
Yeah, he's good. He can box elite. Okay, so 123. She's bringing all the brackets, all the books over.
I've got 123 right here.
All right, how do you want to go through? We got 25
Mine's
boxers listed. How many books do you have? Okay, 23 that were checked in.
Got 20. There's 25 books here.
Oh,
No, there's 23 books. That's where our problem is.
so that's correct. So let's first verify that it's correct on here. Checked in.
I've got 25 books. And we only have 23 entries. So we're missing.
Okay, so then let's
Two
check on here then, because we have 25 here. So these should be correct, and then my other one we'll figure out.
There's 25 here.
Okay, so let's go alphabetical in
Oh,
first name.
and last name. Oh,
Okay, then
Because yours are first.
let's make some space here.
Because yours are first.
I can barely read them. Yep. Yeah, I can't do anything different.
We're doing first name.
123. Whatever. Williams. Pull Williams. Just put me. Mason. Abdel Mason. Prieto. Martinez.
Do not have that one.
Prieto, you don't have?
There's no Adam. I have a David Perez.
David Perez is missing.
I don't have an Adam.
Okay. All right. Williams, Mason, Martinez, Alejandro Martinez. Yep. Dominelli, Anthony Dominelli. Armando Mendez, M. C. Castro, that's Arnaldo Castro. Got N. Navarro, David Navarro. P. Perez, David Perez. Crowder, Dominique Crowder, C. Crowder. Okay. De Jesus, D. Elon De Jesus. M. Maldonado, Eusebio Maldonado. I think he was here.
Here's one of those right there.
23. Eusebio Maldonado comes out. Good. Okay. De Jesus. Hutchinson, H. Joaquin Hutchison. Campbell, C. Javon. R. Ramirez, John Ramirez. M. Mansour, Jonathan Mansour. B. Brown, Julius Brown. S. Sofa Vargas, Eustace Sofa. O. Otero, Kevin Otero. S. Sikisi, Gonzalez G. Chance, C. Rajan Chance. C. Campbell, Rakeem Campbell. Ranchez, Ray. Ranson Ray Ranchez. B. Brewer, Sean Brewer. And Troy Anderson. So who's that? Sean Maldonado didn't make it in there.
Sean Mondragon.
Mondragon. One, two, three. So this guy probably needs to move up to the 5 seed. Who was my 4 seed? I don't know. Who cares? Okay, we're ready for the men's 56 kilos. That's 123 pounds. We have 25 competitors. Does that match? 23?
23. We got.
We got 25 books.
Yeah.
So that goes to 7, 8, 9. Outs.
This was 25.
Yep.
But he didn't make it into the tournament, did he?
I put him in.
Okay.
Yeah, you have his book. He's good. Okay, our number 1 seed is Mondragon. Sean Mondragon from Colorado. Number 2 is Crowder from New York. Number 3 is Navarro from Los Angeles. Number 4 is Martinez from San Antonio. We also have Williams from Philadelphia, Mason from Cleveland, Dominelli from Newark, Mendez from Dallas, Castro from Illinois, Perez from Oklahoma, De Jesus from New York, Hutchison from Maryland, Campbell from Virginia, Ramirez from Los Angeles, Mansour from California, Brown from Philadelphia. Sofa Verega from Hawaii. Otero from Texas. Sikisi from Nashville. Gonzalez from New York. Chance from New Jersey. Campbell from Detroit. Ranchez from Hawaii. Brewer from Texas. And Anderson from Mass. It's 123. Do we have any gym conflicts?
The two from Hawaii.
Okay, thank you, Coach. We'll have 9 bouts on Monday. Tuesday will be off. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday they will compete. We'll draw the bracket. There's Ranchez. Did you see the other one? Okay, the two Hawaii boxers opposite sides. Competing on Monday, Sikisi from Nashville versus Brown. Mendez versus Brewer. Sofa Vergara versus Mason. Hutchison versus Anderson. Williams versus Ramirez. Campbell versus Otero. Dominelli versus Mansour. Perez versus Ranchez. Chance versus De Jesus. Remember, they will be off on Tuesday. Coaches, if for any reason we have to redraw a bracket, we will publish it as redraw. I'll do my best to contact everybody in the bracket. Going on to men's 60 kilos. I have 33 listed, but there was 32 in here.
I'm looking.
So let's go down and confirm who's there.
Let me count first.
Because that really messes things up. 33 versus 32. 32 is a nice clean bracket. Versus one bout. First
29, 30, 31, 32.
oh, good. So
Were there any 32s in that stash?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's where our problems are.
I thought it took. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't take him out. Bernal. Oh, good. There we go.
That's probably where these problems are.
I bet. That's why I left him here, didn't I?
Yeah. Could very well be yours and mine. Oh, I brought your glasses.
Oh, I was going to ask
My
you
bad.
about that.
Sorry.
Thank you. These aren't mine, are they? These mine? They're not mine.
Does it help you see?
Nope.
I don't know whose they are.
They're definitely not mine.
Taryn gave them to me. I tried.
Okay. The 132-pound bracket came out with 32 boxers. Means we'll have 16 bouts. Everybody will compete tomorrow. Looks like we didn't have any seeded boxers in this bracket. Okay, we got Rodriguez from Arizona, Fiddler from Annapolis, Carrington from Brooklyn.
Hey guys, if you can't hear, please move up. you're done hearing your bracket and you want to talk, please take it in the hallway so others can hear. Thank you.
Martinez from Odessa, Vaz da Costa from Illinois, Campbell from Shawnee, Alvarez from Utah, Robinson from Augusta, Elijah from Rhode Island, Quijada from Phoenix, Evans from Georgia, Gamis from Texas, Lamido from California, Pace from Fort Worth, Carlos from Kansas City, Bargamon, Lafayette, Macedo from Vegas, Del Bosque, San Antonio, Stewart from Texas, Mathis from North Carolina, Tate from Vegas, Serrato from Houston, Perez from Houston, Hernandez from Houston, Compton from Louisville, Negrete from Iowa, Lopez from New York, Yelder from Detroit, Blunt from Georgia, Mercanja from Pittsburgh, Chandler from Gainesville, and Hooper from Springfield. At 132 pounds, we have Campbell and Carlos from the same club. Are there any other conflicts? All of our Houston boxers are all different gyms. Good? Everyone's competing on Monday. Campbell and Carlos are on opposite sides of the bracket. They wouldn't meet until the finals. No Houston versus Houston either. Going to men's 64 kilos.
See what you got there, 'cause I've got a bunch more past.
I got 44 and 42. I got 2 here to remove. It's perfect. Kajan Green comes out. We're good. So 42 reconciles with 42. Yep. Sorry. They're not the same gym.
What are our 43 then?
141? Okay, thanks, man. Thanks. Do you want to go through?
We're gonna have to. I mean, I've counted them 3 times and they're 43 every time. Alright, and you took care of those?
Adrian Prieto. Oh, these are my scratches. Still got to do 52. We have a 141 doesn't match up, so we're going to go through the books.
Okay, Prieto.
Prieto, Adams, A. Adams, Anthony. These are also 41s?
All of these.
P. Paulino, Anthony Paulino. S. Savila. G. Gravett. E. Etheridge. N. Knuckles, right here he is. O. Otero, Christian. F. Fectau. W. Williams. F. 4. R. Rojas. And Madero says probably our problem.
I think he's
Oh,
in there.
he's in there. Okay, where did they put it? R. Rodriguez, Israel Rodriguez.
Why is his weight changed?
R. Rodriguez. Israel. H. Harris. M. Mendoza. R. Richards. That's our problem. No, R. Jeremiah. Where the hell is book for some reason? Never mind. B. Baxter. V. Valero.
Vallejo?
Yep. Sorry.
John?
Yep. M. Messias.
Jose?
G. Garcia.
Which one? Junior?
Junior. Junior. B for Bolton.
Sorry.
Some more books here. G. Glaud. Keenan Glaud. Glaud. G-L-A-U-D. There we go. Is that my phone? G for Glaud. I checked in the next one. Did I put the book in the wrong place? He's in the bracket. We just had to add him. I just added him. So his book wasn't there for some reason.
That's what I was showing.
Keenan Glaud. He's here too.
Can we not just add him and then take him out of the draw if he's not here? Did you open the skill tomorrow?
He's there. He checked in. No, he's here. But look, he's in here. That's why I have one more than you have, right?
Yeah.
So his book is missing.
I have 43.
And I have 42. Oh. So that's the wrong direction. Okay, so we need to find his book.
So let's just write his name down. He doesn't-
Keenan Glaud. G-L-A-U-D. Keenan's 141, right? A. Alvarez. A. Alvarez. Lazaro. G. Garcia from Marcus. A. Alvarez.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
that's inside another book, so I have to go look.
Okay, so that's good. A. Alvarez.
I don't have
Lazaro Alvarez.
I gave you that line.
Oh. Garcia. Garcia. Okay, the next ones are R. Radcliffe. Matthias. V. Vincent. Nathaniel. S. Sullivan. Nicholas. Delgado. Albright. Sunley. Elmore. Manrique. Enrique. M. Cuadrado. C. G. Gavilut. G. Greenwade. Thomas. Lewis. Cosme. Galliano. Patterson.
Now it's on the map.
Talton. So you have this guy, so he should be in the draw. Look at this.
Don't matter, they're in different order. That they're gonna have to cut out. They can't come back in there and do much stuff.
What's that?
We'll run that part around.
Armand Richmond is here, didn't get checked in. He's now in the draw.
Are they bringing all the supplies over? Are they bringing all the supplies over?
Okay, so that would give me how many bouts? 64, 10? That would go to 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, good. Great. Okay, we're ready to draw men's 64 kilos. That's 141 pounds. Knuckles is our number 1 seed. Israel Rodriguez is our number 2 seed. Manuel Rojas is our number 3 seed. We'll have 11 bouts Monday evening. There's 43 boxers in this bracket. That means they'll compete every day. Come on. Okay, we'll draw the bracket. Boxing on Mondays, Cuadrado and Garcia. Gravett and Fectau. Pareto, Manrique. Lewis and Williams. Baxter and Paulino. Greenwade and Galliano. Talton, Richard. That'll be Armand Richard. Delgado and Radcliffe. Elmore and Alvarez. Bolton and Adams. Otero and Etheridge. I neglected to ask if any conflicts. We have Macias and Adams. Adams is in the bottom part of the bracket. Did you see Macias? Okay, so he's...
Second round.
So the earliest they could meet would be the third day, would be Wednesday. I didn't hear you.
I still can't hear.
I still can't hear you.
Albright.
Lewis and Albright.
What's our first names?
So is Albright the first name or the last name?
And Kadir and Shedrick. Here's Shedrick Lewis. And here's Albright. So they wouldn't be able to face each other till the finals. No, ma'am. First day only. Go ahead and print this. $152.
I have the same book count as what you have on your paper.
You do? He was 152. He came out? Nope. He needs to come out.
I had 42 books over on mine. I don't have his. That wouldn't count for yours.
So it gives me 42. You have 42? Well, all right, all right. Our seeds. Men, 69 kilos. We have one seed. Wakan McElroy from Michigan.
We have 42 in there. And we have 30 for 65. Oh, you're still on 52. Never mind.
So we're good?
Yeah.
Does anybody object if I refrain from calling out the names?
I got two guys.
Okay.
Hunter and Torres.
Unfortunately, Montrell Hunter and Rayando Torres. Okay. Any other conflicts? We got 42 in this weight class. They'll begin Monday and box every day. What do you say?
He sees 152 across the top, but 165 fighters to the left. Bradford's at 165. So okay. The one set of books right up. Yeah, he's not my 52 top.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will not refrain from calling them out then.
He's not my 52 books.
All right. Then we're going to have to go through because now our numbers don't match, do they? Oh. Yeah, they don't match.
You're exactly right. They don't now, do they?
Yeah, they should be on the wall.
They haven't. They're posted now. There's 20.
So, Coach, at the very beginning, I asked to check this, and we got him at 2 weight classes. Same thing with Jonathan Balin.
Jerry puts corn on?
Do I?
Yeah, puts corn on 165.
We're on 165 right now.
Okay.
We're on 152 right now.
I'm sorry, 152. We'll go into.
What's this Balin guy? Balin should be 165.
I have 42 books.
Yeah, because Balin shouldn't be in there either. Now I'm at 40. 40 at 152. How many books did you have?
42. But he just announced a couple of names that needed to be added in.
Jonathan Balin should come out at 165. Okay. Here's another one. Joshua Balbuena. I started to look at this and see. Balbuena should be in 65 and not 52.
The other one's listed in both 52 and 65.
He's not here. Jonathan. Joshua.
I do not have Jonathan Albuena's book.
Joshua. I don't have him at any weight, so he should be at 50.
I do not have Joshua Albuena's book.
He should be. Oh, he didn't get checked in. Okay, so he's good. Did I not reload this apparently? Oh, okay, I didn't. The bail-in we fixed.
But I'm looking at Tuesday because we bought Tuesday.
All right, that's good. All right, so we need to go through this. 165, 152. I have 40 boxers and you have 42 books? Okay. All right, S. Salgado.
Let's have it lay him out flat.
Salgado. G. Gonzalez. McCombs. Roberson. Carter.
Lavar's Carter.
That's Ribeiro. Warren. I got him. Devontae Warren. Risme, I got him. The next one you got is Hernandez.
Okay.
Bonilla. Cope. Callaway. Davis.
Which one?
You got Javon. Vigil. Holloway. R. Rivera. You got Holloway?
Already put him down.
Okay. Anderson. Kelvin Davis.
Which Anderson?
Caleb.
Caleb Anderson.
Caleb.
Kelvin Davis.
Yep.
Okay.
Kelvin Davis. Keenan E. Looking really long name. E. From St. Louis.
What?
Keenan. Keenan Eek. E-I-K. Yep. Carter from Cincinnati.
Dejon.
No. Lavar's.
Okay,
Carter.
I've already put Lavar's in here.
Okay. Luis Flores.
Okay.
I missed one here. Lorenzo Valley. There it is. Martin Allison. A.
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue. Miles M. I got that. A. A-W-N.
Got it.
Hunter H. Hunter. Anderson.
Nichols.
Nicholas, yeah. Here's Norris. Kaheem Davis. Ray Khan Johnson, I got him. Ramsey Beard.
Got it.
Ronaldo Torres, I got him. Trent Wilson, I got him. Wayne Boudreau.
Got it.
There's Paterkin. And Jacques Mason. Okay. So what are these? These need to be added, huh? So that would bring me, how many did you have? I had 40, you have 43. Okay, good. Can you check my belt sheet? I mean, my numbers count, so.
We have 42 on here. So it's just going up one. That'll change numbers. One bout.
That won't change it too much, but I need to make sure he's in the
It's only one bout.
tournament. B-R-E. Brennan. I don't have this kid.
You don't have to.
No, I don't. It's not on my list. And Q. Quentin Stevens. Okay. So that brings me to 42. Brennan. Oh, he's in there. I have him.
No, you don't.
Brennan McCombs. Now I've only at 42. You sure maybe you have 42 bucks? Perfect. 42. Good. Okay, we're ready with the men's 69 kilos. We have 1 seed, Jaquan McElroy from Michigan. 152 pounds. We're going to read the names. Salgado from Texas. Gonzalez from New York. McCombs from California. Roberson from Louisville. Dejon Carter from Las Vegas. Ribeiro from Mass. Warren from Maryland. Rismay from Houston. Hernandez from Texas. Tennyson from Texas. Bonilla from New Jersey. Cope from Jersey. McElroy from Michigan. Javon Davis from Mississippi. Vigil from Colorado. Holloway from Michigan. Bryant from Syracuse. Rivera from Tennessee. Anderson from Utah. Kelvin Davis from Virginia. Keenan E. from St. Louis. Papillon from Lafayette. Lavaris Carter from Cincinnati. Lorenza from San Diego. Flores from Texas. Valley from Florida. Allison from Texas. Quintanilla from Texas. Miles from Rochester. Awanala from California. Hunter from Washington. Anderson from Pennsylvania. Norris from Maryland. Davis from Philly. Stevens from Maryland. Johnson from Georgia. Beard from Michigan. Torres from Massachusetts. Wilson from Tennessee. Boudreau from Louisiana. Paterkin from Vegas. Mason from Kentucky. Thanks, Coach, for pointing that out. Anybody missing? Any conflicts? Any gyms? How'd this go on this? 42. Good. We'll have 10 bouts Monday night. There'll be no rest days. 42 boxers.
How many? 42?
Yep. We'll draw the bracket. Boxing on Monday is Anwala versus Miles. Tennyson versus Holloway. Help me out.
Keenan. Just say
Keenan from St. Louis versus Rismay. Wilson versus Anderson. Torres versus Beard. Roberson versus Bonilla. Cope versus Stevens. Flores versus Lorenzana. Quintanilla versus Hunter. Everyone else will box on Tuesday. I think I should print this one with
pages.
Yeah, but you can't read it otherwise. Print to 1 page across. Print to
You did one to fit it, and then do one the other way.
through. Let's see what this does. Yes.
I'm missing the printout of 141s. Just want to let you know.
Thank you. Because we can't see it. I'm testing a different way to print it. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see how that comes out. All right, we did 165, right?
Yeah, that's what we just did.
178, we gotta take these two out. Fleming is out. Julie March is out. That gives me 20. What do you have on the list?
21.
So 178.
How is it that we're not getting it? That was 52 that we just did. We're gonna go to 65 now.
We already did 65.
Oh, earlier. I wasn't here for that one.
Yeah, you were. We had to fix it too. So you have 178?
We've got 21.
I'm trying. Let's see after these 4 come out. What's the next one? See if it works. If it works, I'll reprint that one.
178, I've got 21. Numbers. I've got 21.
Yeah, I know.
Those are the books I don't have.
That's the one. Can you read that?
Alright, let me
That's
take these
replacing
back
those.
and go get all of those.
Is it better? Okay, I'll redo 141 then.
Yeah, no, I'll pick them up, yeah. Because we're almost done. Yeah, we're switching from doing okay. Girl, I would have read that shit. You should have gave it to me. Sorry.
Gonna jump over 178 and go to 201. While I wait for the 178 books. So 201 has 12 boxers. They'll have a rest day Tuesday and Thursday, so they'll box Monday 4 bouts. You're able to see on there what days they're boxing?
Yeah, I just need this because it printed off on 2 days. I printed off.
Yeah, so you could read it. I put it on 2 pages.
I like the cheese big. I like the cheese.
Alright.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw the 201 real quick.
Okay, good.
Okay, we have two seeds. Pierre from Miami is the number 1. Edmonds from Worcester is number 2. We have Oliver from Arkansas. Kearney from Beaumont. Edmonds, said him. Williams from Fayetteville. King from Kentucky. Talley from Jersey. Wynn from Houston. Figueroa from Atlantic City. Tovar from El Paso. Nicholas from Vegas. And Johnson from Louisiana. Any conflicts? Army? Nope. Gonna draw it. Nicholas gets the bye. Tovar versus Figueroa tomorrow. Williams versus King. The top seed Pierre and Edmonds, the 2 seed, get byes. Kearney versus Oliver. Talley versus Wynn. And Johnson gets the bye. Should we see if 201 reconciles? 201 plus?
I meant 178.
Yeah, 15 and 15. So should I go ahead and do that one?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, the Saints. They were
Guys, shh. 201 plus. We have 15 boxers. That means the top seed Cervantes will be the only one with a bye. Everyone else is boxing Monday. Jesse Cervantes, Colorado Springs, is the number 1 seed, the only seeded boxer. Jimenez from Oakland, Savage from Vegas, Hardy from Illinois, Harris from Georgia, Conley from Illinois, Evans from Toledo, Milton from Tulsa, Olive from Hawaii, Alvarado from Wisconsin, Taylor from Brooklyn, Lance from Illinois, Barnes from St. Louis, Sarvis from New York, Kalmus from Mass. Any boxers with conflicts? These boxers will have Tuesday off. Thursday off. On Monday, it will be Evans and Harris, Sarvis and Barnes, Jimenez and Kalmus, Savage and Conley, Olive and Lawrence, Alvarado and Taylor, Milton and Hardy, rest days Tuesday and Thursday. All right, we're going to go back to 178. Give me a sec while we check the bracket. All right.
Alright.
Jones. Woods.
Which Jones?
Sorry, that would be Antonio, and we have Antoine.
Both of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Woods. O. Burleton. O. B. Brooks. Bentley. Adele Gomez. Turner. Oran. Stanley. Give me Oran. Oh. Bland. And then Abdallah. Calhoun. Bills. Hassan. Corona.
Hassan?
H. Hassan.
Hassan?
Corona with a C.
Okay.
Talib with a T. Maggie with an M. Lamar and Williams. Does that make sense? I got 20. How many books did you have? Count your books. There should be 20 there. Okay, so this guy was added to the bracket. I shouldn't have him in here.
There's 9. There's 19. You've got 22.
I don't have him either. He's Dimitri. Not even in here. I'm a Josh. Alright, thank goodness. Watch that stay. That's it. So he didn't even make it into the bracket, and he was added. Are they over here? Yeah. He's there and checked in at 178. Okay. Dasmay Woods is there and checked in. Okay. So that's good. So we need to add. Where's he from? Atlanta.
No. There was an error in 165, Quan Arnold. But I thought you fixed it before you printed it.
I did. These are both from Atlanta?
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about it.
But hold on, I don't. Oh, hold on, he's in there. Oh, he's in there. Good. So. So I have 22.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we need to fix 165? We can double check it.
Double check. See?
All right, 178. We have 2 seeds. Antoine Jones, number 1. Atif Oberlton, number 2. We also have Antonio Jones from Ohio. Woods from Iowa. Brooks from Dallas. Woods from Atlanta. Bentley from Atlanta. Gomez from Nebraska. Turner from Delaware. Oran from Allentown. Stanley from Houston. Bland from Cleveland. Peters from Brooklyn. Abdallah from Las Vegas. Calhoun from Missouri. Bills from Vegas. Hassan from Washington. Corona from Utah. Talib from Houston. McGee from Missouri. Lamar from Texas. Williams from Greenville. Yes, that Greenville. Sorry, I just got back from there. That's what you're saying. Any conflicts? Houston?
Yes.
Stanley, Talib?
Yes.
Anybody else? Atlanta?
You from the same gym? Okay. Woods and Bentley are from the same gym.
Woods and Bentley? Okay, we got 2 Houston, 2 Atlantis. Anybody else? Nope. Make you wait. So we got Tuesday is a rest day. We'll box every day after that. I really can't see.
I don't know whose glasses these are then.
Probably Mike's maybe.
Oh, wonder if Mike has yours on. Honestly.
Okay, looking for conflicts. Stanley's up there. So the Houston conflict is fine. Atlanta,
Or do they meet in the second round?
no, they
Third
would meet
round.
over here.
So they're good.
So they're good. So on Monday, we have Woods and Corona, Bills and Gomez, Talib and Hassan, Bentley Oran, Woods Lamar, Turner Bland. Everyone else come back on Wednesday. Do we need to check 165?
Check 165 about Quan Arnold. I told you, I knew something was up with that one.
Q?
He's in here.
All right, we need to check our books then because it can come up.
Because what?
Guys, as soon as we finish, I'll publish the brackets and please confirm online. And then look for the bout sheets later on tonight. I can't. He was number 1, yeah. Was he 78?
Yeah.
Should have had the. Bye.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you guys for everything.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
I see
Right
it
there it
now.
is.
Yeah,
Toledo?
thank you, sir.
So you take Turner Bland winner.
Yeah, winner, man.
Ohio, Ohio.
Yeah,
You got Ohio down here too. They're not related, are they?
no, no.
Okay. All the Joneses.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
They're gotten behind there. Dinosaur slower. What's your name?
Pierre.
Oh, you're number 1, man. What you got to worry about? Nothing.
I'm just trying to see Blake Davis.
I'm gonna change your shirt. Aren't you in the Army?
Huh?
Aren't you in the military?
No.
Oh, my bad.
Hell no, he's not.
Where's Blake? Blake's not in the bracket.
Blake, I think it's 201. Blake is 201, not 201 plus.
He's not in the bracket.
He is 201. He's right here.
You want to do that one first?
I've already got 78 out.
All right.
I mean, I'm sorry, 65.
You might want to stick around if you want to see us fix it. All right.
If you want to see us fix it, either that or you can just look at it online. But
All right. So, Chaparro, do you do them all yourself? Yeah. Chaparro. Ghaffari. G. Oh no. Okay.
Chaparro.
G. Ghaffari.
So what
H.
time will
Hassett.
you guys post all the little guys?
We're gonna do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Not until the afternoon.
After you.
We'll be here at 12 o'clock. Hatchet.
I just handed you.
I know. Hatchet. H. These are S's.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Sims is missing there. Sims, he was in alphabetical. Hatchet. Sims. Thompson. You got Green. Is this the one you're talking about? What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Go give that to Betsy.
We'll fix that later.